We warned you. You were told. We educated you. I even did a particular video that can make you sit down, listen, reason to be sure that you don't make the wrong decision. But you said no. This is the words coming out from the hearts of someone that is pained with the Orange Man supporters. Welcome back again to my channel. It's Sonia and I'm back again with another mind-blowing video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And I want you to take your time and watch this. Do not mock anybody, I beg in the name of God. We are not here to mock. We are here to help someone get education. Credit belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches in our today's episode. And with that being said, let's dive right into this video.
Did you see this video of this Cuban truck driver who was once very happy that Trump won, now upset that Trump's policies are actually affecting him? Listen. Pero coño, con los trabajadores te están metiendo que tienen la licencia de nosotros de camioneros, que llevamos como 20 y pico, yo llevo 20 y pico años no hablo inglés. ¿Cómo tú me vas a quitar la licencia, amigo, padre? ¿De qué comen mis hijos? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿Vender a Palestina? ¿Robar? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? No, coño, compadre, piensa, mierda. Es tremendo tronco de puta. Caballero, si se llama esto, hay que trancar el país completo, así como está ahora, mira, así. Pero en vez de carros, que sean camiones, camiones en todos los freeways, en todos los lugares, para que no puedan hacer esa ley. Eso es una cosa que está haciendo es para imputar. Coño, compadre, métete con los partidos, con los trabajadores, compadre. Yo no hablo inglés, no puedo hablar inglés. Llegué muy tarde aquí, llegué mayor de edad, no hablo inglés. Hay que estudiar, yo sé que este país es inglés, pero no lo logré. Pero soy trabajador, coño. Entiendo todo el tráfico, entiendo todo el trabajo, pero no lo hablo. Horrible. Oh, now, right? Now that these policies are affecting you? I don't know about you, but I was warning Latinos for Trump for years about how dangerous he is. And that was always the little smirk they had, thinking that they're smarter than you, that they know more than you. And now look at them. Now he wants sympathy because like, wait, I never learned how to speak English. I never got the chance to. Where's that same sympathy for the people who were in this country for 30 years and were never able to fix their status? Just like circumstances got in your way that you were never able to speak English, circumstances have gotten in people's way where they haven't been able to adjust their status. And if I may make a suggestion, I know a lot of Latinos for Trump don't read, I suggest the book Defectors. They also have it in Spanish. This book perfectly breaks down how Latinos were lied to by the right and why so many fell for Trump's lies. So yes, I think that we should unite and we should go protest. But sir, you cannot just go do that when something affects you. You need to go out there and fight for everyone's rights. I'm talking about, that's right, you got to go out to Black Lives Matter. You got to go out to LGBT. You got to go out and march for marginalized people. And also, you got to do the work to get rid of all that stuff that you have inside that made you vote for Trump in the first place. And remember to keep up with news stories like these, sign up for my newsletter, check out my podcast or one of my other social media channels, link in bio.
This is a message to the Latinos for Trump and any other Republicans that voted for Trump. I'm going to start with the message to the Latinos first, and then I'll get to the other people. First of all, I want to start by saying that, I wanted to do this video immediately after the election when I found out the results. But I found myself using words and terms that are not conducive to relaying a good message. So I decided to wait. I'm still probably going to use a couple of those words, but it's not going to be near as bad as it would have been had I posted that original video. So you voted for a man who doesn't care about you at all. And he's made it very clear. Whenever he talks about the immigrants and he calls them rapists and murderers, killers, and garbage and scum and the worst, they're sending their worst over here. He's talking about you too, and me, because to him, we're all the same. If he was walking down the street and he saw you and one of the people that had just crossed the border, he wouldn't be able to tell you apart. And to him, it doesn't make a difference. We're all the same. They don't care. They just want to get rid of the immigrants. And I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a man named Stephen Miller that's probably going to be on Trump's cabinet. He's going to be one of his cabinet members, and he's going to be in charge of the deportation actions, right? And that man Stephen Miller, wants to change the laws so that they can take away naturalization. You think that that piece of paper that you have, if you have it, if you've become a naturalized citizen, you think that piece of paper makes you different. But in their eyes, you're not different. I was born here, and I'm not different to them, to those people. The way they think, I'm just like all the rest of them. To them, I'm the same. So that piece of paper is not going to save you. And they're trying to make laws now. They're in the process of figuring out what they have to do to change the law to take away that naturalization citizenship. They're also looking into taking away natural born citizens, people who came here and had kids here that were born here. They're looking to take that away as well. Unless you were born here to legal citizens, that's the only way you're going to get to stay, if they have their way. Now, there were thousands of people on TikTok trying to warn you about that, what that man really was. I was on here, not making videos, but I was on here posting comments and texting people and talking to people on here and trying to get them to understand who that man really is. But y'all chose to ignore it. I don't know what it is you thought you were accomplishing by voting for that man. You think that they're going to see you as an equal, or they're going to treat you like a white man or whatever. No. You fucked up. They're going to get you out of here. All they wanted was your vote. They got it now. They don't need you anymore, and they're looking to get you out of here. Right? Now, I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe somebody in his cabinet can convince him, hey, it's not a good idea to deport these people. They're a big portion of our workforce, and if we deport them, the economy is going to go to shit. I don't know. Maybe they can convince him, and if they do, well, lucky you. But if they don't, you are the prime target, and you voted for it, even though we tried to warn you. So anything that happens to you, it's your own goddamn fault. You voted for it. That's what you wanted. That's what you're going to get. I have no sympathy for you. Sorry. For all of you who didn't vote for him, I'm sorry that you're going to have to go through this. I truly am sorry. And that's my message to the Latinos for Trump. You won. Congratulations. You might get your ass deported back to Mexico or wherever you came from. Congratulations. Now, to the rest of you that voted for Trump, you sold out your country for the price of eggs, the price of gasoline, interest rate on loans, the price of houses. You were too selfish and too fucking greedy to do the right thing. No, you wanted to do something for yourself. Fuck the country. Well, you screwed yourself and the rest of us in the process. That man is too stupid to run this country. If he does what he's planning to do with the tariffs, you think prices were high under Biden? You're about to find out how high they can go. You're going to have to choose between groceries and rent. If you're already in that situation, I'm sorry for you. But if you were in that situation and you voted for Trump, well, then you just fucked yourself even more, because it's going to get worse. If you believe what that man told you about tariffs, that he can bring prices down by using tariffs, you're fucking stupid too. He's an idiot, and you're even dumber for believing him, because that's not the way tariffs work. And it takes a little bit of research, and you can figure that out. It doesn't take long. You can find it right away, and you can see who pays the price for tariffs. It's not the country that's selling the goods, and it's not the country that's buying the goods, right? It's the people that are, the manufacturers that are ordering that product, and they're going to turn that cost over to you. They're not going to eat it. They're going to pass it over to the consumer, which is you and me. So you did this to yourself. You thought that Trump could lower the price of eggs and gas, and I don't know why you thought that. People were on here, I saw that too. People were on here trying to tell you that's not how it works. It's not going to do anything. Trump's telling you all this bullshit, and you're buying it, you're believing it. Why do you think General Milley and all these other people that were in his cabinet were out here trying to warn you? You guys claim, oh, he got fired by Trump. That's why he's talking shit about him. No, they were talking shit about Trump because Trump is a fucking idiot. Because he's fucking dangerous. Because he doesn't know what he's doing. That's why they were talking shit about him. It's got nothing to do with them being fired. They were trying to warn us. They were trying to tell us the man is dangerous. Now, some of us heard that message and we heeded that message because we know how stupid he is. And we chose to believe the lifetime veteran, decorated combat veteran, over the pathological liar. There were dozens of people in his cabinet, dozens, that were all telling you the same thing. And you chose to believe the one liar in the group. The one pathological liar is the one you chose to believe. So, it's your own damn fault. I was on this app trying to tell people, you cannot trust a pathological liar. They lie all the time. Everything they tell you is a lie. He was fear-mongering and lying to you, and you bought it. Well, to you as well, you think you won. The only thing you won was the election. You lost your country. You lost your self-respect. You lost your freedom. If Trump does all the things that he said he was going to do, we're in for a world of hurt. All of us. All of us. Hopefully we can survive it, but I don't think we're going to be able to. That man is a total idiot. And if they don't have anyone watching him and steering him in the right direction, we are all screwed. But hey, you did it. I'm going to be here to remind you about it. Hopefully I don't have to leave the country, but if it comes to that, I'm ready. I've got an out. Hopefully you do too. Have a good day.
So I just asked a Latino at my job, why you vote for Trump? This is what he told me out of his mouth. This is what he told me. He say he voted for Trump because he know Trump hate them. This is what he said. He know Trump hate them. So they vote for Trump to make the Republicans feel like they with them so they could stop attacking them. This is what he told me. They only voted for Trump because Trump and them hate them so much. They wanted to show them they on the side of Republicans so they could leave them alone. I say, so you went and voted for Trump because you was scared you might get deported? And he said, yeah. Which I couldn't even say nothing but I guess that's right, you know what I'm saying, you know, but it's not about the policies. I say he ain't gonna do nothing for you, but y'all just so scared from getting deported that you went in that booth and voted for Trump just to try to show the Republicans y'all on their side. That's really the dumbest shit I ever heard, but people have all kind of reasons. And I never heard that reason in my life, but now I'm starting to think about it. When you getting 54 to 60% of Latino men, it got to be a reason why they voted for him, because he ain't spewing nothing but hate towards them. So it kind of got my attention, like, yeah, they voted for Trump because they want to show the Republicans they on their side. So I looked him in the eye and I told him, I say, bro, you just like me, bro. You think they finna give you some shit? You think they care about you, bro? Like, really? If you vote for them or not, bro, they do not like y'all, bro. I say everything that they been saying about y'all, that shit come from the heart, bro. That ain't because they want to help y'all. But for a group of people, as you claim, only voted for Trump because y'all want to get them off y'all back so they can leave y'all alone. They ain't never gonna leave y'all alone, my brother. Never. So that's one of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. But I kind of understand where it coming from. But it ain't gonna work, because when you hate somebody, you just hate somebody. So I hope it work out for you Latino, man. I really do.
So I'm coming for Latinos for Trump every day, every time. When I can, I'm doing it. Because the Republican budget plan just came out. And where's the no tax on tips? Not there. Where's the no tax on overtime? Not there. No tax on income. Not there either. You know what is there? Tax cut for the rich. Lowest there's ever been. But you bozos who kept screaming that he was going to do so much for the economy, that he was a businessman. He's a scammer. And we tried to tell you that he was not for you. Okay? So that just goes to show you, and I hope you're going to learn so many lessons. And they're going to be difficult ones. And we're not going to hold your hand while you learn them. All right? Te calmas o te calmo, like at 100. So you guys enjoy this. Have fun with that.
As a Latino, I've never been more embarrassed and more disappointed in the Latin community for even voting or thinking of voting for Trump. Voting against your own self-interest is counterproductive. It's insane to me. Like, y'all don't make no sense. What's not clicking? And let's be very serious. Latinos voted for Trump because they want to be as close to whiteness as possible. It's because they are anti-black. It's because of the internalized racism. It's because of the pure not even internalized. It's for the outward racism. That's really mainly what it was. And let's not forget the misogyny of it all. Let's not forget that, because one thing a Latina woman is gonna do is gonna put her man, her son, and any male figure in the Latin community up on a pedestal with ease. And that's exactly what the Latino men thrive on. The women always putting them up on a pedestal. And that's really the sad part about it, because there is no reason why they should have been voting for Trump at all. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed today, and I'm just so disappointed.
I want Hispanic voters to do this for me. Google this. Joe Biden's percentage with Hispanic voters in 2020 versus Kamala Harris' percentage with Hispanic voters in 2024. And you will see exactly what I'm talking about. I grew up in a small town called Barrett Station, Texas, about 20 minutes outside of Houston. I grew up with a bunch of Hispanic people. And for every 5 Hispanics that were legal, there were at least 2 in their family that were illegal. Hispanic men broke for Trump this last time around. They voted for him far more than they did back in 2020 with Joe Biden. Folks, that is a fact. You're not about to get angry at me and black voters for calling y'all out. You knew good and god darn well that your uncle, your father, was probably about to go vote for Donald Trump and probably said nothing. Don't get mad at black voters because we're now saying we ain't got time for this no more. The biggest amount of protesting we could have ever done was cast our vote for Kamala Harris. Telling you guys, don't make this same mistake again and put Donald Trump back in this White House. Donald Trump has been wanting to get rid of Hispanics in this country since he first ran back in 2016. He wanted to build a wall and have y'all pay for it. Now, he just wants y'all gone entirely. So don't patronize us and act as if we're talking nonsense. It's the truth. Just go Google that. Do all of yourselves a favor. Since you don't believe what I'm saying, go look it up for yourselves. It's not just your Cubans. It's not just people in Florida and Texas. It's people all across this country, Hispanic people who voted for Donald Trump in your battleground states. Y'all outnumber black people far more. Y'all made the difference. Live with it.
Reality check and reality hits as Latinos has finally realized that they can never be treated equally, they can never be embraced equally, and so on and so forth. But the good part is, it's going to teach a lot of people lesson that whenever someone is trying to educate you, you learn from what that person is trying to educate you. You don't just go ahead and just poof. Now that it has happened like this, how do you intend to survive this? That's the question. How do you intend to survive this? Let's take some comments, guys. That person said racism is very expensive. That person said he deserved what he voted for. Now, this is the clip of the one that the truck driver is crying, right? And that person said he deserved. This is very single member. This is every single member of the family. Great book record. Oh, well, he voted for his consequences. It's sad to see these people crying like this. I don't even want to take too much comment, I beg. The Lord has done it finally. Finally. Latinos have made it finally. I'm not laughing, please forgive me. Forgive me, please. Forgive me. I feel your pains and I know where your problem is coming from, but we told you, you said no now. You said you are bigger than what we're saying, and so what? Now you're crying. Now you're voicing out. Now you finally realize that, yes, you have used your own hand to destroy the economy. And if you give these people another life and be like, rewrite your story, will they still rewrite it the right way? No, they will still vote. They will still choose who their mind carry. Anyways, the orange man is doing well for you people. Me, I don't have anything to say about that one. He's really, really trying for you people. It's not easy. It's not easy for that man to keep to his words. It's not easy. So, enjoy. As a black person watching, what do you think? As a non-Magan fan, what do you think? Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And yes, with no further ado, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Credit belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches used in today's episode.